Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. I am doing this video in a very unusual way. I'm in the hospital. I've been here now for a week and we're doing some work on my back. I've been having challenges, and many of you who watch my videos know I've been sending some messages now and again. But I decided that I'm going to do a couple of videos here in the hospital. It's a nice, I'm in a very nice place, and the light isn't great. It's not the best light, so apologies for that. And also I'm actually holding the phone with my hand. I don't have a tripod, so I'm just going to chat, and I've got couple of things that I want to publish this week online as part of my regular videos. I'm on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, but I've got one that is a talk that is just so relevant to me right now. When I know many of you have been in the hospital and you've been through different medical situations, and those are the days where you start to really think about life and about things and people and just the dynamic of your life. And I've certainly had some opportunity to do that myself. I wanted to talk to you about a book. Now, I am not a big reader, I've got to be honest, and I haven't read this book all the way through, but it's a book by a woman called Mel Robbins. Now, many of you are shaking your heads now because you know Mel Robbins, you have heard about her. She's like everywhere right now because she's written a book called Let Them. And this book, Let Them, is such a powerful, gives a powerful model for dealing with relationships, with family, with people in general. And for me, as a believer in Stoicism, it's very aligned to the Stoic philosophy. Basically that the world is going on, people are going on, doing their things, and you can't control it. There's certain things you cannot control, and there's certain things that you just have to learn to deal with, and you just have to focus on the things. You have to focus on the things that you do to respond to those things, rather than try to change the world and change people in your life. So anyway, the book is basically about that. It's about insight about how to let people in your life that are doing things that you don't agree with or that you don't understand, to let them get on with their lives. And the book is called Let Them. So core concept is that we need to relinquish control that we think we have over others, and to focus on what you can control about your own reactions, your own decisions. And it's really, really powerful when you think about doing this. So this approach really, according to Mel and all the people that have read this book and find it so helpful, is that you can basically reduce your stress by managing, from trying to manage other people's behaviors, and get some release and happiness back in your life, especially those who have been dealing with estrangement and are separated from their adult children. That whole idea that you've done something wrong, that you've made a mistake, that it was your fault. All these things are really discussed in this book. And it's all about, let them do what they have to do for themselves. It may not be something that you agree in, or that things that you believe in. It's not aligned to your values, but you've got to just let them do what they want. Let them live their lives. And this mindset can really be applied to so many areas of your life. Basically, stop controlling people, trying to control people, and stop wasting your energy on things that you cannot control. You cannot control people's decisions. So stop comparing yourself to other people. Concentrate on your own personal growth, and stop measuring yourself against everybody else, trying to change them and live up to the model that they've decided on. Let them be themselves. Break free from fear and self-doubt, and embrace your confidence that you are doing the right things, that you trust your abilities. Let me live as the opposite. The extension from that is let them do what they want to do, but let me live in confidence and self-worth, and kind of release this grip of people's expectations that they might have for you. Let me be who I am. So let them do their thing. Let me be myself. And you can become the best, you can establish the best friendships of your life in this way, because if you establish those boundaries with someone, and I'm just talking Mel talk here, I'm not a psychiatrist or any medical professional, but have relationships that are based on mutual respect. You can still be friends with people that you don't agree with. You just have to let them do what they want, and stop trying to influence them. If only you could stop doing that or that. My advice is that you try to stop that. You can't do it. You can't control anyone else. I love this so much. You need to create the love that you deserve in your life and foster honest relationships. I'm sitting in my hospital room here, and I'm looking out the window, and there's trains going by, and it's such a weird way to do a video. But anyway, foster honest relationships in all areas of your life. When they're free to be themselves, you have no undue or attempts at influence. Pursue what really matters for you and not try to control everybody else. In doing this, you get strong. You can get resilient because you don't have to keep thinking about what you can do to help your husband or your friend or your daughter or son. You can just worry about yourself because that's all that you can control. I mean, of course, if they're doing something that's really harmful, then, you've got to draw some boundaries and say, that's the boundary. I cannot help you. It's beyond my control. So Mel is an amazing person. She's got channels on YouTube and also on Instagram. She's everywhere, and she deserves it. She's great. And she's been a mindset and kind of motivational speaker for years. So it's not like something she's just decided to do, out of the blue. She's actually been doing this, and I think she's got this whole focus on personal empowerment, doing the things that are going to strengthen your relationship to yourself as much as to other people around you. So that's the book. It's called Let Them. Has anybody read it? I would be so surprised if I don't get any comments below saying, yeah, I read it and it really makes sense. Everyone I even talked to about this, saying just let them. Don't stress anymore about what other decisions other people have made, things outside your control. And that's the total stoic thing as well. So anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this little chat. I apologize again, for my appearance and for my backdrop here, but it is what it is. I'm getting better. I'm getting some treatments and medications in place for me, and it's all good. But I wanted to share with you this little thought about a book for the weekend. You can pick it up. Let Them. Mel Robbins. Brilliant. Thanks, everyone. Take good care.